Today I would like to talk to you on the subject, the 21 indispensable qualities of a leader. I remember a conference that I recently held, and we were doing a Q&A. It was a leadership conference, of which when I was doing that Q&A, a young man still in college raised his hand, and he said, I want to be a leader, but he said, I'm still in school, and I haven't had any leadership experience. He said, so I want to lead people. He said, John, the question I have for you is, who should I start leading? And I looked at him, and you can see this one coming, can't you? I said, the first person you should lead is yourself. Think about it, my friend. If you wouldn't follow yourself, why should anyone else? That's why we're talking about the 21 indispensable qualities of a leader. Because here's what I have discovered. If you become the leader you ought to be on the inside, you will become the leader you want to be on the outside. That's a fact. But leadership is an inside job. A couple of years ago, I was in Mobile, Alabama, and I was doing the Senior Bowl. I was speaking to 900 scouts and coaches in the NFL. And one of the things they allowed me to do after spending a morning with them, talking to them about the laws of teamwork, is I went out on the practice field where all the seniors were there, and the scouts were everywhere. In fact, there were more scouts on the field than players. And they had their watches, and they were timing players, and they were asking questions, and they were watching carefully as they went through their different drills. And as I was standing there watching them do all this whole process, I had a head football coach come up beside me who had heard me that morning and thanked me for what I'd shared. And they said, John, he said, we're out here timing everything, measuring everything. But he said, the one thing I discovered is, of all the things you can measure, there's one thing you cannot measure. And he said, that's the heart of a football player. What was that football coach saying? He was saying, great football players, you got to know what's on the inside to know how great they're really going to become. That's true about leadership. And we're going to talk about 21 qualities that you want to have as a part of your life that will allow you to be a successful leader. Quality number one is character.